A forgotten town in rural Nevada appears completely normal during the day. But at exactly 4:03 a.m., something resets. Locals say the town doesn't wake up, it starts over. The story opens with a night shift nurse who finishes work early one morning and drives through the town on her way home. She notices the same man sweeping the same sidewalk, the same woman opening the same shop door, and the same child dropping a red ball in the exact same spot over and over again. At first, she thinks she's hallucinating from exhaustion, until her car clock freezes at 4:03 a.m. Her radio begins replaying the same 5 seconds of a weather report on a loop, never finishing the sentence. She pulls over and steps out, only to realize the town has gone silent. No wind, no insects, no distant traffic, just absolute stillness, as if sound itself has been switched off. 2. When she tries to speak to the townspeople, they respond normally, but repeat the same lines word for word each time she asks a question. None of them acknowledge her confusion, and none react when she screams. Security footage from a gas station later shows her entering the store 3 separate times within the same minute. Each version of her behaves slightly differently, as if reality is struggling to decide which one is real. A retired engineer living nearby claims the town was once home to a classified government facility in the 1970s. The project, officially shut down, allegedly involved experiments on time synchronization and human perception. Old blueprints reveal a massive underground structure beneath the town square. No entrances exist today, but seismic scans detect hollow spaces far larger than any known basement. Truck drivers passing through at night report seeing the town suddenly rewind. Cars reverse without engines, pedestrians walk backward, and lights turn off in perfect reverse order. One driver captures dashcam footage where the sun sets and rises again within minutes. The file timestamps contradict each other, showing multiple times layered over one another. A journalist investigating the town discovers birth and death records repeating the same names every 27 years. The ages never change, but the signatures differ slightly each cycle. 3. Residents appear to age backward during the reset, then forward again when the loop restarts. Wrinkles vanish, injuries heal, and broken windows repair themselves in seconds. A man who tried to stay overnight wakes up repeatedly in the same motel room at exactly 4:03 a.m. Each time, a new object appears beside his bed. A watch, a photograph, a key, all labeled with dates from different decades. There, eventually finds a handwritten note in his own handwriting that he doesn't remember writing. It reads, "Don't stay when the siren sounds." At 4:02 a.m., a low siren hums beneath the town, too deep to hear clearly, but strong enough to vibrate bones. Every reset begins immediately after the sound ends. Drones flying overhead lose altitude during the reset and crash without explanation. Their footage shows frames overlapping buildings existing in multiple versions at once. A woman born in the town leaves at age 18 and never returns. 30 years later, she drives through by accident and sees her younger self standing at a bus stop, waiting. She stops the car, but the moment she opens the door, the town resets again. When it restarts, her younger self is gone and no one remembers she ever existed. Government documents leaked years later classify the area as a temporal stability zone. The files state that evacuation was unsuccessful because the town could not be removed from its own cycle. The final reveal comes when a satellite image shows the town briefly vanishing during a reset. For 1 second, the land beneath is completely empty. No roads, no foundations, no history. The story ends with a chilling warning issued quietly to federal agencies. The loop is slowing. And when it finally stops, no one knows which version of the town or which people will remain.